I hung out with this guy right here. You know, you don't have the luxury of creating your own backstory. You know, when I do a movie, as most actors, I believe, you create a backstory based on the information you have or your imagination. In this case, it was a lot like having the answers to the test. You know, the test is tomorrow and I have all the answers. He gave me all the information. In some ways, it's much easier, and you can't really vary too much from it. You add what your take is, or what you bring to it, but kind of you do it kind of through, you know, through the prism of who Walter Robbie Robinson is, and that's a lot. This is a man with a whole backstory and a whole history that I'm still learning about and really enjoying, frankly. But it's difficult. It's a little bit difficult, maybe a little bit, because you have the responsibility of another person, you know. And I've done this a few times now. I've played real people who have either passed away or are living. I have a movie coming out this November, I think, called The Founder, about Ray Kroc, who claims he was the founder of McDonald's. And to some degree he is. It's a great story, great story. But I had more leeway in there because some of that in Ray Kroc's background is left to interpretation. There's less left to interpretation playing Walter Robinson because he's, first of all, he's sitting right there. Second of all, it is what it is, and the story was what it was. Yeah. Very important. I mean, there are not many movies made like this, and to some degree, that's no one's fault, really. You know, it's based on economics, and you know, if you run a corporation, you have a profit margin, and you have to make that profit margin. So if people buy tickets for certain kinds of films, you're going to make those kind of films because you're in business. That's reality. That's not a horrible thing. But I pray to God you leave room for movies like this, and you know, their choice. It's choice. It's a choice role. That's a great opportunity to make them. To have the opportunities. You know, very fortunate.